only Elias. And Elias, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Guys, I love Mondays. Mondays are kind of like Sundays in my head. It's a fresh start, right? It's a new start to the week and a new mindset. And so we're very excited about that. And hopefully this week it brings you a lot of productivity and a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. And we're hopefully going to help you out a little bit with that because we have some great deals on some amazing items here. Okay, so really, really fun stuff here. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. We have some gorgeous sky blue topaz. We have a little bit of Patroki kunzite, some Mexican cherry fire opal, all kinds of beautiful colors. So yes, this multi-gemstone show is going to comprise of necklaces. We have some gorgeous rings, which I am wearing right now. We have also a beautiful bracelet, and that's a really, really nice one. I have my eye on it for sure. Look, I'll give you a little sneak peek. Look at that. So a lot of fun stuff to be expected here on the show. Thanks for hanging out with us. So make sure that you guys are commenting down below live because we are here ready to assist you in any single way that we can. And that's the beauty of being live is that we get to see your comments in real time. Always very, very exciting to know about that. Okay, so that's great off the bat. But also we actually have a really cool resource. It's called your personal shopper resource, your personal shopper number. And so basically you can call this number anytime throughout the live stream or even after the fact for help with certain things on the live stream. Let's say that you're, trying to figure out your ring size, right? And you're not sure what your ring size is or your loved one's ring size is. Well, then we can help you out. So really exciting stuff for sure. To be able to have that personalized attention. And I will tell you what, no other at-home shopping network has that resource for you to take advantage of. So very exciting, okay? Indeed. Now, I will also say we are making things especially affordable for you here on the live stream, okay? Just like on our national 24/7 broadcast, which I was just on last night with Mr. Sean Wilsey. Oh my gosh, he's incredible. We have great deals during the TV broadcast. Well, same thing here. We have great deals during this live stream and during this live stream alone. So if you're watching, we're offering you 25% savings on your live stream order if you use a special promo code that we're giving you. Here it is, LIVE25, no spaces in between, and this is going to be your promo code so that you can get in on those extra savings, okay? So basically, use it at your checkout, you're going to get in on extra savings. You don't use it, you don't get the savings. So I think you guys should definitely take advantage of this. Elias is so kind, he put it down in the chat below, but he has also went ahead and put it here on the screen for you, so that's great. And yeah, we're just really, really excited for you guys to be able to get in on these deals, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you what, we're also allowing you the ability to save your money on shipping costs because if you have an online order over $50, guess what? We're covering it for you, my friends. It doesn't come for free, right? I mean, someone's got to pay for shipping. It gets to your doorstep somehow, but we are covering the cost for you if it is that online order over $50. And why? Because we want to say thank you again for being a part of the Shop LC family and for hanging out with us. And we're just so excited to be able to make things easy for you in any way possible. Speaking of which, we are making things real easy because we have 7 payment methods. You can go ahead and pay by Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay. It doesn't matter which one you choose. I'm sure you have something that makes things a little bit easier for you if it's already connected to your phone, your tablet, your iPad, etc. So this is a very exciting thing for us, okay? I absolutely love that. So good stuff all throughout. Make sure you're going to shoplc.com. Check out everything we have to offer there because we certainly do have a lot there, including a link to watch your national broadcast. We also have, ways for you to watch the live stream. We have clearance items. We have $1 auctions, which me and Elias are a little bit obsessed with. We have a lot of really, really great deals right now for the new year, new luxury, new year, new me sensation. Okay, that's what we were talking about on the broadcast side last night. So very good stuff. You can get in on that. I'm very excited, guys. This is going to be a good show. I will tell you that. Make sure you're also downloading the mobile app. We have it available so you can download it whether you're Android or iOS. It is friendly nonetheless. Hey, that rhymed. And then also we do have your capability to be able to watch live streams every single day. Guys, we are live streaming every day. Usually you can catch us, including on the weekends, at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time. Plus, we have our TikToks, and those are very, very fun. Usually 12 p.m. Central Time and 4:30 p.m. Central Time. And a lot of fun stuff in between, okay? So make sure you're tuning in so you can get in on these really great deals. Now, I do want to tell you something. You know, we just wrapped up this gorgeous holiday season. It was very exciting. And now we are able to really, really offer you an amazing opportunity to give back, okay? We have your purchase feeds. It's right here. And you can read up about it at shoplc.com. But basically, we have been able to deliver over 56 million meals and counting to date, okay? Every time you make one purchase, we deliver one meal to a child whose family is suffering from food poverty and whose world is surrounded by food scarcity, okay? This is an incredible initiative. Look, we're already in 2026, and so we are really, really prepping to be able to say we've, given away 57 million meals and 58 million, and the number is going to continue to grow. We started this initiative in 2017 over in Jaipur, India, and then we expanded, and goodness gracious, we are very excited that we have done so because the impact that we have been able to make is insane, okay? So, really, really fun stuff, and to me, I'm going to tell you something. I love shopping anyway, no one can convince me to shop. I'm going to shop anyway. I love shopping. It's in my blood. You guys probably understand it's in your blood too. But when you can shop, but actually help somebody, to me, that's where it counts. And to me, that's why I'm actually very, 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 among all the reasons, proud to be a part of the Shop LC family. Extremely proud about this initiative. To me, it feels good to know that you can look good, you can feel good, you can do good, but more importantly, you really, really are changing the world one meal at a time through one purchase at a time. It's kind of like they say, one person can make a difference. Well, guess what? You're that person and you're making a difference. And if we all think like that, we're going to continue to, grow this initiative. So I'm really, really happy about that. Isaac says, hello, delightful Danielle. Hi there, Isaac. I appreciate that one. I like that one. Let's make that one stick. Let's see here. Lila, you all are great. Thank you so much, Lila. I am here with Elias, our incredible producer, who has put together this fabulous show, and we're so excited, again, not only for these great deals, but the fact, again, that we're really just doing some good in the world, and that helps me sleep at night, you know what I mean? Just making a difference, and I think that's kind of what the new year is about, right? It's the new year still, and we want to make an impact and help people and just pass it forward, pass that kindness on down, so I'm very excited about that. Isaac says, all my favorite hosts are on today. I love it. Very cool, Isaac. Thank you so much. All right. Well, guys, we really appreciate you for hanging out with us. Let's go ahead and get started with this really great show, okay? Look, I'm going to tell you something. The first gemstone, I'm going to give you a little hint. The first gemstone that we're going to have is actually going to be a gorgeous color that matches my outfit. Is it either the orange or the blue? You guys decide. I'll give you another hint. The first gemstone was originally mined in Globe, Arizona. Now you can probably go ahead and narrow it down. I'm actually wearing it here on my index finger. Check it out. This is your AAA Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And you notice all those beautiful sparkles on the outside? Guess what? That is going to be your lab-grown blue and white diamonds. You have 2 diamonds. Absolutely gorgeous. Isaac says, hello. Excellent, Elias.
Shout out to Isaac.
He says, shout out to you. That's a good one. Hey, I like Elias's, Isaac. That's pretty cool. Lila and Isaac, let me know how your day is going. Elias and I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending a part of your day here with us. Elias and I are going to be here till 10 p.m. and we have a lot of fun to show you. So stick around. Let us know how it's going, guys. Please, please, we want to hear from you. All right. So like I said, you have gorgeous diamonds here in this halo, and these are blue and white diamonds. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. So 10K yellow gold, and the inner portion of the band is going to be stamped your luxuriant 10K. So I'm actually going to take it off of my index finger on my right hand. I'm going to put it on my left hand just so you can see that isolated look. You have a gorgeous, oh my gosh, absolutely beautiful, pear shape here. But it kind of almost, I don't know. There's something elongating about this. I'm actually going to hold up the ruler here because I want you to see a little bit of that, that length. Gorgeous robin's egg hue. So beautiful. Now, you guys know this mine did close in 2012. And so to get something like this is going to mean you have that rarity. Absolutely gorgeous. But this is truly a wonderful find. Now, that center gemstone, that gorgeous pear shape, is going to be a 13.5 by 7 millimeter minimum design. So it really captures attention phenomenally, okay? I'm very happy that we have this. It is, again, that gorgeous sky blue color. Oh, it's so captivating. It is that AAA grade as well. So you are getting something that really speaks volumes, and it actually has a Zachary treatment. So basically you have something that is just assisting that gorgeous hue, which is natural, to look even more gorgeous there upon your finger. Absolutely beautiful, with 3 prongs holding the center stone, and then you have all the diamonds in your baguette forms, tapered baguettes, all throughout the halo, following through with that pear shape. 21 of those are going to be your white baguettes, and then you have 10 that are going to be in your blues, and then you have 9 that are going to be in your regular baguettes, not tapered. So really, really beautiful. I'm so in love. I'm so in love by this. Now, I want you to know something. These diamonds, the blue and the white diamonds, they are going to be natural, lab grown, which are the same chemical composition as the natural diamonds, mined of the earth. So yes, exact same, atomic structure, and that's so important. And I want you to know that these are going to be your EF grading. Absolutely gorgeous. So basically, this is a one-of-a-kind treasure. It sits comfortably on the ring. There's a look at that profile. This is not heavy. It's absolutely gorgeous, and the color really stays consistent all throughout the day, okay? It really, really is a gorgeous hue that travels forward all day long. I appreciate this. There is no matrix. There is no clouding. There is no veining. You just have a lot of beauty here. The smooth, kind of uninterrupted color of that beautiful turquoise. Absolutely gorgeous. So very, very nice. Actually, the mine was originally supposed to be meant for copper. They had a lot of copper there, and then they accidentally stumbled upon the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and then guess what? We found this baby, and now we have beautiful pieces like this. So I kind of tend to think of it kind of like a tanzanite, in the form that tanzanite is a single source origin. So once it's gone, it is gone. Same thing with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's not like you can say it's like a diamond where you can, lab create the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So it's very important to know that you are getting that rarity and that authenticity. Okay, this is a stone known very well actually in high-end Native American culture and jewelry, because it quietly meets very strict standards. Folks will literally refer to certain blue hues as Sleeping Beauty turquoise blue, as if that's the name of the color, kind of like a ruby red. So very, very intriguing. This is a look at the mine that is in Globe, Arizona. Again, since close, 2012. But you can kind of see where it gets its name, can't you? There's a look at the hair of the Sleeping Beauty woman laying down, right? The forehead, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the neck, and then her whole body beautifully resting there along the surface of the earth. It just looks iconic, and that is again where it gets its name. So amazing. This is a 2 carat 40 piece. Again, 41.7% pure gold mixed in with those alloys for durability and for stability, and for that strength. And you have something really special here that is going to be valued at $9,000, but you're getting it here on the live stream for 85% savings, guys. So that means the $1,300 range. Now, remember what I said. We are offering you that Live 25 promo code. So basically, if you use that with your budget pay, which is not a credit card, you do not have to have us look at your credit score to participate. Basically, just make payments over the courses of maybe 4 or 5 months or so, and you get interest-free payments. So this is going to be $299 with $200.99 over the course of 5 months. All right, sizes 5 through 10 available on that one. We only have maybe 2 or 3 left in this, so just keep that in mind. But nonetheless, a gorgeous piece. Shop number 1. So comment that down below, and we'll get you some info. Look, I'm really happy because we're going to move on to this next piece. I got to show you this up close and personal. It kind of reminds me of something we actually covered last night on the broadcast, Sean and I, but it's actually a little bit more va-la-voom. It does have your authentication guarantee card, very, very exciting, and check it out. Look at this design. Can you believe it when I say that you actually have, you have 7 pair Sleeping Beauty turquoise here. Absolutely incredible, okay? Take a look at this. Beautiful. Let me find the 7 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there they are. Beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. And then you have round Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So they're giving you 2 different cuts here of this magnificent piece. Oh man, this is incredible. Very, very cool. Will, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let us know where you're watching from. I really do love Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Hopefully you do too as well. Because again, once these are gone, they're absolutely gone because the mine has since closed. So I'm very excited to be able to showcase something like this to you. You have the Sleeping Beauty turquoise in the pear shapes and the round shapes. And then guess what? You also have some beautiful round moissanite taking into effect the halo here, and then the beautiful kind of symmetrical design. Absolutely gorgeous here. Will says shop 2. Well, Will, you beat me to it. If you comment down below, my friends, just as Will has done, shop 2 exactly the way Will has done, then you are going to get information in your inbox via whatever platform you're watching on. For example, Will's watching on Instagram, Isaac's watching on Instagram, and we have Lila watching on Facebook, etc. Then we'll get you some information on this piece, okay? You're looking at $80 with 99 cents, and that is going to be over the course of 5 months on your budget pay. Super exciting, okay? I love it. I love it in every single way. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the thing is, though, we only have 5 of these pendants left. To me, this is a super amazing find. And I mean, hey, everyone agrees with me who has actually purchased this, okay? Tracy is a verified buyer on Shop LC, and Tracy, it did get 5 stars on this, and Tracy said, wow, what a beautiful piece. Instant love. And I definitely appreciate it, okay? So very, very exciting. You do have the chain here coming in at 18 to 20 inches. And then you have an extender here with a lobster claw clasp, 1180 total carat weight here. I definitely agree with Tracy. Now this is going to be slightly weighty, but it is not heavy. But you can feel the weight, very substantial for that 11 carat 80. Okay, absolutely gorgeous. So keep that in mind. So go ahead and comment down below. Shop 2. You're not going to want to put any spaces in between the word shop and 2. Kind of like you see it right there, just exactly like that. Go ahead and comment that down below, and we'll get you some more information, guys. I do want you to remember, as we're moving on to the next item, that you are going to get free shipping if you have that online order over $50. You are also going to get your 30-day easy money-back inspection period. And so because our motto here at Shop LC, Shop Low Cost, is delivering joy, we are sticking to it, where if you are not completely satisfied with an item that you get, you are going to be able to really, really be able to give back your item within that time period, and you'll get your money back, all is well in the world. But we know it's not going to happen because we are pretty confident in these pieces, and we know you're going to love them as well, okay? So good stuff there for sure. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to something that really caught my eye. I think that this might be my favorite of the show so far. It's so hard. But look, take a look at this gorgeous bracelet. You have a tab insert clasp with the two clips on the clasps on the side, so that it's not going to fall off. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at the design. To me, it looks antique. To me, it looks vintage. To me, this is going to just, I mean, wow, wow, wow. Okay, this is like, it's going to give you that wow effect. To me, it looks very, kind of old world, authoritative, royal, I guess I could say. You do have absolute gorgeous neon apatite right here in the rounds, evenly spaced out in between the gorgeous oval and round Sleeping Beauty turquoise, okay? Look at that design. Absolutely amazing. Now, this is going to be crafted with your 18K for May, yellow gold over sterling silver, and you have 6.5 here as your size, but you also have 2 other sizing options. That's incredible. Now, I want you to know something. You got 3 beautiful, the oval or the cushion shapes, gorgeous 6 by 4 millimeters in the minimum design. And then you have that opaque average clarity that really just brings attention to the overall piece. I really appreciate this, okay? And I think it's just a standout quality. It really, really is. So exciting stuff. Now, when you get down here to these gorgeous teensy, but also very mighty, gorgeous neon appetites in the rounds, those are going to be 2 millimeters in that minimum size. But overall, I mean, fabulous, okay? Now, the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, we're talking about something that is formed over millions of years ago, okay? So it's very, very exciting to be able to have that copper-rich opportunity that is slowly bonded with aluminum, usually, and phosphorus backgrounds. And so I'm just really happy that we're able to gift you something that has that rare exclusivity, something that has that rare ability. And look, I'm going to say something, okay? There are certain times where people throw out the word rare too often, and it kind of loses its meaning, right? So like diamonds. Diamonds are not rare because they're like we can make them, they're all over, etc. Although the red diamonds are the rarest of diamonds. But anyway, I could get into that. What I'm saying is that something like this is absolutely rare because, again, once it's gone, it is gone, my friends. They cannot go ahead and restart the whole mine, okay? This formed in a dry desert environment in Arizona. Those conditions made everything absolutely possible to be able to make this, and those stable geological conditions are exactly what made roughs like this. They were buffed, they were polished, and they were designed like this. Now, you guys know we have over 3,000 skilled artisans here at Shop LC in-house, and so it's really, really nice to be able to know that we have, again, this vintage-inspired design to sit on your wrist, whether it's solo or whether you want to pair it up with maybe a watch, maybe a string of pearls. Does not matter. You have beauty no matter what, okay? So, good stuff there for sure, and I am in love with the price. I will tell you, something like this could be going for hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of dollars, especially with the 18K yellow gold over the sterling silver foundation. But you have tuned in on a day where we're giving you not only great deals on, items like Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but during the live stream in general. So you're getting 25% savings using that promo code right there. Use it, okay? No spaces in between. And this is going to get you 25% savings at your checkout. So guess what? All of this on your budget pay, you're looking at $49 with 49 cents. So $49 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. You don't have to wait the second, third, fourth, or fifth month to get it delivered to you. You can get it in your size 6.5, 7.25, or your 8 inches. Doesn't matter necessarily what your wrist size is. What necessarily matters is how you want it to fit on your hand. Let's say you want it to fit, more hugging the wrist. I know Sean Wilsey loves something that kind of hugs the wrist a little bit better, but hey, everyone's different. Sometimes you want something that's a little looser. It's up to you, okay? So play around with that. You get the free shipping applied here. You're good to go. The 30-day inspection period, you're good to go. This is your personal shopper number. If you get confused along the way with the promo codes, with the sizing information, with anything, we will assist you, okay? Again, we are the only at-home shopping network that has this capability. So, really, really exciting. Okay, good stuff. One last look right here. We are about to move on. I do want to let you know as we are moving on that we have 8 only of these beautiful bracelets left in your size 6.5, only 4 left in your size 7.25, and only 4 left in your size 8, okay? So just keep that in mind. All right. Well, if you love Sleeping Beauty turquoise, we are going to continue the adventure here. We are not done yet. No. And this next piece is phenomenal, okay? So I want you to take a look at this ring. I mean, that cabochon screams absolute beauty, okay? Again, one look at your Sleeping Beauty mine where the name is derived, okay? Sleeping Beauty turquoise there. Again, the head, the shoulder, or the head, the forehead, the nose, you have the chin, you have the neck, and the body. Oh, so laying there beautifully, just sleeping so nicely. So yeah, the imagery is very powerful, okay? Now, Sleeping Beauty turquoise has definitely become a favorite across multiple cultures, but especially among performers because it photographs extremely well. So it is the new year. I know a lot of folks are going to be getting in on new headshots for work and for photo shoots and things like that. So if that is you, then you definitely want to take home something like this, okay? Sleeping Beauty turquoise is going to have a most scale hardness of 5, and so Think of it like this. A diamond is a perfect 10 on the most skill hardest. It's the hardest natural substance on the earth. And Sleeping Beauty turquoise is half of that. So that means you can wear this every single day. Make it your statement piece. I know some folks that, I know some folks that really, they wear something every single day because they're like, this is me. This says Danielle or whatever the case is. And they get excited about that. Maybe it's their favorite color. Maybe it's a specific design that reminds them of home, whatever the case is. And maybe this is your statement piece. You have two gorgeous halos here. I am telling you, round lab grown diamonds in your blue, in your green, in your white. I mean, you just have a little bit of everything here. A total of 50 total in that double halo. Look at that, okay? Take a look at the profile as well. This is, again, your luxuriant. You have 925 stamped in the inner portion of the band. And this is kind of inspired by that Southwestern kind of runway collections, the 1970s kind of inspiration where designers really did select pieces like this for red carpets and high fashion events. And turquoise is, it's a beloved gemstone, definitely highly requested among the public figures realm and celebrities realm. And so it's a very genuine piece, especially for a 3-carat 10 sitting on your finger like this. I mean, this is literally a legacy material that you are getting here, okay? Absolutely gorgeous. And again, no really new production because of, because of the mine being closed. So I'm excited about this piece. We have it in your sizes 5 through 12, and no half sizes available at the moment, okay? But, even the smaller stones of the diamonds are really going to accentuate the gorgeous hue of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And so you have something that draws the eye inward toward that center stone, and it looks gorgeous even if you wear other, pieces on your hand. I love the look of, multiple rings on the hand. I just think it's very nice. And the clean color works especially well with that modern jewelry look, the contemporary style, but also with that vintage old glory, okay? So really lightweight, really comfortable, perfect for all day wearability as well. So if you have a long day at work, at school, you have a long day at home, you're just doing chores at home, you want to look good at home, that's fine. This is it for you, okay? $1,500 down to your $269 range, and then on your budget pay, you're getting this for $40.49 over the course of 5 months. Very exciting stuff. So, free shipping, yes, you are good to go here, guys. This is going to be your shop 4 option, SHOP 4. We have maybe 1 or 2 or 3 left in each one of these sizes, so just keep that in the back of your noggin. But overall, Live 25 is going to get you that 25% savings, which is where you want to be. All right, guys, very good stuff. I see Isaac has hopped in here. So nice to have Isaac here. Welcome, Isaac. Head and Shoulders is dandruff shampoo. Head and Shoulders. That is funny, Isaac. I see where you're going with this. You are funny. Head and Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Did you ever sing that, Isaac, when you were in elementary, or do you just know about it? Isaac, pizza for dinner, because I didn't know you were on. Ooh, pizza. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. So Isaac, and I guess I'll tell Elias too. I don't know if Elias is going to get grossed out or if he's going to like it, but I recently discovered the power of cutting up iceberg lettuce with maybe some veggies and then pouring mayonnaise on it. Of course, vegan mayonnaise for me. Okay, look, it sounds weird, but my friend did it for me and I ate it and it was so good. Have you ever heard of this, Elias?
I have not.
Oh my, okay.
Sounds interesting.
That's sweet, Elias. He says it sounds interesting, but really in his head he's like, that sounds gross. Actually, Elias, yes, I kind of want you to try it, my friend, because it sounds really gross, but it was actually very good. Like, just next time you have a little salad, just get a little dollop of mayonnaise and mix it up. And just do me a favor and just give it a try, Elias, and report back to me, okay?
I actually had a similar debate with a friend about whether mayonnaise should go on hamburgers. I'm like, I've never had that.
My goodness, Elias. Okay, I eat vegan burgers, but yes, it goes on hamburgers. You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Oh, no. Okay. And this was the last time Elias was my friend. Isaac, I would have made vegetables, so I get bonus points. I don't like mayo. Isaac, do you agree with Elias? Elias says no to mayonnaise on burgers. I just don't agree with him, and I agree with him on everything. And Isaac, I also have to know what you think about this thing that my friend taught me, because I thought it was weird, and then he did it, and I was like, Whoa, I'm in love. Elias has never heard about it, but I'm gonna make him try this one day. So let me know, Isaac, if you ever heard of it. So don't sound so alone. All right, my friends, they're very exciting stuff. Look, I'm gonna leave the ring on your shop number 4 option. I'm gonna leave it on because we actually have the same exact design, but in your pendant form. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this on up. This is your shop 5, as you see displayed so gorgeously on the screen. And this is what it looks like. Okay, same design as the ring. I mean, truly, you have a gorgeous round Sleeping Beauty turquoise smack dab in the center there, followed by 50 round lab-grown diamonds. Yes, you have green, blue, you have yellow. Red, blue. No, hold on. You have pink. I need to learn my colors again. You have red, you have blue, you have white, you have a little bit of green. I mean, just spectacular. And I even see yellow there. That's my favorite, I think. Gorgeous in this double halo. You have a smooth polished bail. You do indeed get the chain. Yes, you do. You don't have to worry about the chain if you're going to be gifting this to somebody. And you have a lobster claw clasp. All this sitting perfectly at that 20 inches. Yay, yay, yay. Now, we do have 24-hour shipping here at Shop LC, so that is excellent. If you want something, we're going to ship it off ASAP. Don't you worry. And then you'll get it soon after that, so that's always great. Maybe delivery within 12 to 15 business days at the moment. Sometimes it just depends, but gorgeous nonetheless, okay? Now, check it out here. Elias has actually made sure that you guys are getting a bundle and save opportunity because it's kind of hard to choose whether you want the ring or the pendant. And maybe you want the both. They're the same design, but they're sold separately. So Elias is giving us a bundle and save opportunity. What does that even mean? Well, that means that you can actually buy the both instead of one or the other and end up saving more than you would have otherwise. That's incredible, and that's an opportunity you don't necessarily get everywhere else, I'm telling you, okay? So remember, retail for the pendant, $1,300, $1,400, you're getting it for $269 with 99 cents. Keep that in mind. Retail for the ring alone, $1,400, $1,500 range, but you're getting it for $269 with 99 cents. So what does that mean? That means over $500 of savings with bundling and saving, and that is a total price point, my friends, of, get this, $485 with 98 cents. Are we still going to let you use that Live25 promo code if you bundle and save? Oh yeah, we are. Are we still going to let you use your budget pay if you bundle and save? Yeah, we are. So that means $40 with 49 cents. And that is over the course of 5 months. Very exciting stuff for interest-free payments. Look at that. So here's the deal, okay? You're going to want to comment down below, shop 4 for the ring, shop 5 for the pendant. But either way, scroll all the way down to the link we send you, and we'll get you some more info on these babies. I certainly promise you. All right, guys, again, keyword here, Live25. That's your promo code. Take advantage of this. You're going to be glad you did. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. We do have 4 of those pendants left, so not everyone is going to get in on the bundle and save opportunity. So, yes, the pressure is on, but hey, you have a chance right now. Call your personal shopper number if you get confused along the way, or do as Isaac and comment down below and ask us your questions. Elias and I are always, always happy to hear from you, no matter what question you have. No question is a silly question. I used to have to remind myself of that in math class. But truly, no question is a silly question. We're here to assist you. All right. Isaac says at Burger King, they put mayo on Whoppers. Oh, okay. So Isaac, do you like that though? Or are you not a fan of that? Let me know. Elias is not down for it, but I'm gonna change him. Very exciting stuff, my friends. Always happy to have you here. Okay, look, we already covered some gorgeous Sleeping Beauty pieces, this gorgeous turquoise, and now we're going to go ahead and hop into something different, and actually something that I haven't covered in quite a while here on the live streams, actually. Last night we covered a lot of beautiful emeralds on the broadcast side. Oh my goodness, just absolutely incredible, amongst so many other gemstones. But peridot, yeah, this is something, the Habe peridot is something I haven't seen for a while. So guys, I'm very happy about this. Look, check it out. You have a gorgeous, gorgeous silhouette of the hoop earrings And wow, 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 a 7 carat 60 opportunity. Now this is going to be crafted in your rhodium over sterling silver. You know, I don't have to tell you the hoops are always going to be in style. Because things change, right? Trends change. Sometimes bell bottoms are in, sometimes bell bottoms are not in. Sometimes skinny jeans are in, sometimes skinny jeans are not in. It just depends. But I'm always a fan of do whatever makes you happy. Don't care about anybody else. But I'm just saying, right? There are trends out there. Guess what? Hoops are never going to care about trends. Hoop earring designs are always going to outlast trends. So if you're gifting to somebody else and you're not too sure what their particular style is, well, your hoops are always going to be in. Okay? Very exciting stuff. Now let me tell you this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 oval Habe peridot right here on the outer portion of this inside out design, which I think is so cool because yes, the inside out design means that you can see sparkle no matter what angle someone's looking at you from. And then you have 1, 2, 3 gorgeous Habe peridot in the backside. Okay, very exciting stuff. So love this. You have the hinged closure, so it's not going to fall off, and you have something that's a 6.5 to about a 7 on the Moses scale of hardness. So you do have something that is going to really just fit in nicely. You know, I mean, gosh, you're fit in nicely with your everyday lifestyle, especially if you're on the go. Ain't no problem. Ain't nothing but a thing. Okay, so I love it. Now, Habe, why is it called that, right? Why is it called your Habe peridot? Well, it's called that because this actually comes from the Habe province, okay? Doesn't matter if you're bad at geography. Sorry. I had a brain fart. Thank you, Elias. It doesn't matter if you're bad at, the maps. Just all you have to know is that this is the Hebei province is basically a gorgeous region that's known for a lot of, interestingly enough, volcanic kind of activity, volcanic geology. And so the peridot comes from deep within the earth and within the earth's mantle. So you have something that has a lot of the earth science in it. I won't get too much into the details, but basically this is one of the fewest gemstones, my friends, that actually comes in green, okay? No, this is not an emerald. No, this is not a green sapphire. It is its own unique quality, and that intensity is gonna glow. I mean, this baby almost looks like it glows in the dark. I mean, I'm just saying, right? It almost looks like a neon green kind of LED light. Very, very gorgeous. And the brightness is what makes this rise to frame. It's kind of like that lime to almost even an olivey kind of green. It's not a forest green. It just has a lot of beauty, and it tells you that it really was formed under intense heat and pressure. Kind of like a diamond, but, different. But very, very gorgeous. Now, I'm going to hold up the let's see. I'm going to hold up the penny here so you guys can see a little bit of this sizing opportunity. That's what this looks like. The diameter of the hoop looks like compared to the gorgeous just I guess the circumference of everything. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Now, unlike emerald, peridot is actually usually going to be eye clean, and so the reason we care about that is because you're going to get more glow and less internal kind of distraction. Okay. So I really, really appreciate this. It is again coming from a volcanic activity associated region, and so it adds to that natural drama, but the good drama that we actually like. Okay. So I really, really love this. Peridot usually is formed over thousands of years, and it's been included in royal collections. Like, I'm telling you, the royal courts. Ancient Egyptians used to call this the gem of the sun. I think that's really interesting because usually I don't see that kind of referencing unless it's like a citrine or something like that. But they did used to call it that because it stays bright even in the low light situation. So I mean, even when the sun is going down, sunset, then you still have that bright sun to look forward to, right? So really, really nice, that olive green color. Now, each one of these ovals is going to be a 6x4 millimeter minimum size, and you can layer them with other green gemstones, and it's not going to clash. It's really going to blend quite beautifully and give you that Hadleen kind of look. And overall, you have something that feels cheerful and very appropriate, very approachable. And that's kind of what we're looking for 2026, right? We want something that's refreshing and renewing, that feeling of a Sunday, a Monday, right? Starting over. And green is that color. Green is the color of rebirth and renewal and success. And hey, you have that rhodium over sterling silver, locking all those things in, okay? This is going to be offered to you here at Shop LC for $129.99. And if you use that Live25 promo code, then you're getting 25% off of that. So what does that mean? Well, glad you asked. That means that over the course of 5 months, you're looking at payments of $19.49. Very exciting stuff. My friends, we only have 61 of these left. And I know what you're thinking. 61? Pish posh, Danielle. There's plenty. Actually, there's not, okay? We have such a wide array of audience watchers from across the globe. And so we usually start to worry when we have less than 1,000 in quantity of any given item, then less than 100, and so on and so forth. So to be able to say we only have 61, that's even worse, then we're a little bit worried about that, right? So keep that in mind. You have gorgeous transparency, and this is a fabulous item. Now, Gail has already hopped on this beautiful pair of earrings. She said 5 stars, okay? So check out the verified buyer reviews. They're not random commenters. They're about folks who have already gotten these pieces for themselves, for loved ones. And Gail says, I just love them. Whoo, man, she just got straight to the point. I just love them, period. That's all you need to know. I love that. And that's also a beautiful name, by the way. So, good stuff here. All right. Very, very gorgeous. Again, you have that earth green color. Very joyful, very brilliant. And this is going to be your shop number 6 opportunity. SHOP number 6 with that gorgeous inside out hoop design. And I'm really, really a fan of this piece. So get one last look right there. Don't forget again that 25% promo code, and you're going to be good to go. But listen, I'm going to tell you, if you really like this green hue, then stick around, because the next 2 items are going to be your gorgeous Hebe Peridot as well. And I think you guys are going to really fall in love with this, okay? Good stuff. All right, Isaac, I tell them no mayo, extra pickles. Pickles are the color of Hebe Peridot. And no mayo. Hey, Isaac, well, you know what? I don't think I can be friends with you or Elias now. I like mayo in my burgers, even though they're vegan, but still, I don't know, Isaac. You just got to give it a try. I'm going to convince you and Elias. But also put the mayo in your salad. Just trust me. It kind of reminds me of coleslaw. Does that make sense, Elias? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, hey, yeah, that makes sense. Isaac, do you know who Chris Christie is? Yes, I do, Isaac. Thank you so much. Is this a pop quiz on the political world? Just kidding. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us. Isaac, we appreciate you. So much love your way. My friends, this is your personal shopper number. Give us a call if you have any questions. Please, we are here to assist you. Elias has used this number. I have used this number. We're customers ourselves. We like shopping. Yes, we do. And it's really nice to know that if you have a technical issue on your order, you need help with sizing, whatever the case is, that we are here to help, okay? So definitely have a team standing by to assist you. All right, one last look right there at your personal shopper number. As we go ahead and move on to a gorgeous ring. Like I said, it is going to be in keeping in line with your gorgeous Hebe Peridot. And this, ooh la 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 la, is going to come with your accredited Gemological Institute ID report, okay? Very exciting stuff, because, hey, this is your proof that your ring, wait for it, wait for it, drum roll, is gonna be $6,000 value. Marissa didn't know him. Oh, Isaac. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to quiz her now. Just kidding, Isaac. That's funny. I don't know everyone in the realm of public figures, but I know a good amount, including you. You're at the top of the list, Isaac. But gorgeous ring. Again, can you believe it? $6,000 value. Guys, it is still going to hold that $6,000 value, and this documentation is going to prove it. Listen, you will want to keep this documentation somewhere safe. Literally like a safe. Maybe put it in your safe. Away from prying hands, away from thieves, away from whatever. From, if there's a fire, if there's a storm, if there's a flood, keep it somewhere safe, okay? The reason that you want this kind of documentation for your item is because, let's say one day you decide, you want to pawn it, you want to sell it, you want to gift it, you want to just keep it forever and brag about it. You want to get insurance on it, you want to get it reappraised, you want to get it recertified. 1,000 different reasons I could tell you. This documentation is going to be your starting point. Appraisals do vary. from town to town. And, gosh, this is definitely going to be a really, really important piece of documentation for you to, to keep a hold of. Okay, so very, very important stuff. Now that you've seen this, I'm going to show you this eye clean beauty. Okay, very, very gorgeous. These diamonds are GHSI diamonds surrounding the gorgeous AAA peridot. Okay, now these are luxuriant lab grown diamonds. They're all in your rounds. You have 30 of those rounds, about 1.4 to 2.5 millimeter minimum size of those gorgeous rounds. And then you have one round Hebei peridot there in the center. That's actually going to be a 10 millimeter minimum size. So very nice, okay? I'm going to tell you something. There ain't no treatment on this gorgeous gemstone. You have pure 4 karat 35 with absolutely zero treatment. It is just the way Earth has made it, okay? So I love that. Now, in total, that Hebei peridot is going to be 3 karat 90. And then once you add in all the other factors of the diamonds, you have a total ring of 4 karat 35 carat weight total. Okay. So very, very nice. Definitely, again, keep that documentation. So here you're getting 10K yellow gold. Very beautiful. 41.7% gold mixed in with those alloys. Again, I said $6,000 retail, right? But you are going to be getting this for 79% savings at Shop LC. Shop low cost. You understand now why it's LC, right? So we're gifting this to you for 1,200-ish range. All right. So yes, this is a winner. Basically, if you break that down on your budget pay with that Live25 promo code, you're looking at, over the course of 5 months, interest-free installments of $190 with 49 cents. Isn't that a big difference from $6K? Yes, it is. Right now, we have this gorgeous ring available in your size 6 all the way to your size 10. No half sizes available. I can see we have 5 left in your size 7, 3 left in your size 6, 1 left in your size 9, 2 left in your size 8, not many left, okay? But gorgeous nonetheless. I think they would look really, really great with your hoops. And I think they would go really great with something that I'm going to show you next. So stay tuned. Isaac, I'm running for president in 2028. Isaac, I know you are, and I'm very excited for you. You got my vote, my friend. Very excited for you to be able to share with us your goals, and just to be able to hang out with us. I'm going to be able to say that I actually know a president of the United States. Are you kidding me? That is awesome. Isaac, very cool. I love everything that you're sharing with us. So cool. Monkika? Lisa. Oh my gosh, that's a really pretty name. Wow, I love that. I love unique names. My mom's name is Edelvina, but she says Edelvina. Some people say Edelvina. I don't know. She has a gorgeous name. I have a friend named Star. That's also a really cool name. I just love unique names. My sister's name is Dominique. Oh, I love it. So anything that's different, yeah, I'm down for it. I wish my name was a little bit more unique, but it's okay. Some people call me Daniel, and I'm like, I'm not a boy, but it's okay. But you commented, Shop 6. Hey, do me a favor. Go ahead and comment down below one more time, but this time put no spaces in between the word shop and the number 6, okay? So basically, you did it perfectly. Just delete that little space, okay? Shop 6. And if you get confused, you can call your personal shopper number, or, of course, comment down below. And Elias and I are here, and we'll help you out, okay? No problem at all. We are here to assist. And we love that you're interested in that shop number 5. Beautiful Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Very gorgeous pendant. Love it. And then shop number 6 is the Hebei hoop earrings. Love it. We'll get you info. Yay, you did it. Perfect. That is excellent. You did it perfect. Thank you so much. That does not mean you're making a purchase, but it does mean that we will now get you a link directly in your inbox on the platform that you're watching on, which is Facebook. Welcome from Facebook. And you'll see all the characteristics about the gorgeous Hebei peridot inside out hoop earrings. Oh man, they're so beautiful. Very nice. American Gemstones. Love it. All right. Now, if you need help with anything else, let us know, and we're going to continue. Look, if you do like the peridot look, you're going to love this next one, okay? Whew, this is going to be a Habe Peridot vine and garden necklace. If you love the color green, it's your favorite color, then you're going to appreciate the garden motif here, okay? This is a really beautiful piece. And actually, I don't know why, but my brain is telling me that Elias is going to like this one, right, Elias? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like this is something Elias would wear. Elias has a really good style, and I don't know, I see this on him for some reason. I feel like this is a very nice necklace for gentlemen as well as the ladies. But my friends, I'm going to hold it up here next to or against, I could say, the black velvet, so you can really see what this is about. Very good. How can I get the ring? Oh, okay, let me see here. The ring. Okay, so you can comment down below shop 7. Oh, you did it! You did it. Perfect. Yes. So comment down below shop 7. You already did it. Perfect. We will get you a link in your direct messaging for shop 7, which is that gorgeous ring. And here it is. I'm going to hold it up one more time. Love it. And then you also commented shop 6, so we're also going to send you a link so you can possibly get in on these earrings, okay? Don't forget, though, use that Live25 promo code. It's in the chat below. If you want to copy paste it, you can. And then Elias is kind. He always puts it here so you guys can see. You can screenshot it. LIVE25, no spaces in between, okay? You're doing so great. I love it. If you have any questions, let us know. And I'm telling you, if you really love the earrings and you love the ring, oh my goodness, you're about to fall in love even more so. I mean, literally, check this out, okay? And by the way, Elias is putting in that code at the bottom just in case, okay? But check this out. Oh my goodness, this is a gorgeous necklace. You have beautiful ovals here, even spacing, just the perfect symmetry. You have a tab insert. Actually, I've got to show you the tab insert. You have 2 gorgeous Habe Peridot on the tab insert. Check that out. There's the promo code down there. Take advantage. But what a fabulous piece. Remember, this does come from the Habe province. And so that is going to be a region that is geologically known for that volcanic activity, okay? And this is how that rose to the surface. So that's how we got Habe Peridot. Very, very exciting stuff. Now, this is one of the few American gemstones that is beloved in American culture now, regardless of where it comes from, because it does have that special variety and authenticity. It does come in this gorgeous green, like I said. It will have that olive green kind of transparency, but overall the intensity is gorgeous because it's going to glow, not necessarily sparkle. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this variety is very much famed for many reasons, honestly, but you know, especially because the crystal, the color comes from inside of that gorgeous crystal, and it tells you that the stone was formed, again, kind of like a diamond, in the form that it actually does have heat and pressure from the volcanic activity. So it's very, very interesting to be able to learn a little bit about that, okay? But basically, peridot is actually going to crystallize. So when it's crystallizing, you get something that's very quickly compared to other gemstones that do experience crystallization. And so basically you are getting something that is clean, something that has kind of that glassy look, and something super, super beautiful associated again with that volcanic activity, which just makes it more rare, more meaningful, you know? So I really, really appreciate this. The light travels through it absolutely gorgeously. And so you do have something that's really, really beautiful in every single way, okay? So this is what that looks like. I can definitely picture this being layered up. I can definitely picture this as a standalone piece. It is usually going to be eye clean. Again, that is going to be unlike an emerald. Sometimes emeralds are not necessarily going to have that ability. I showcased a gorgeous emerald last night on our national 24/7 broadcast, and it was beautiful, but it didn't have this necessarily eye clean beauty that you would get in the Habe Peridot, especially with this being not treated. You don't have any treatment here. So really, really nice. Now, some of these Habe Peridots are going to form that crystallization with very sharp, well-defined edges. And then, of course, everything's going to be smoothed out and buffed out and polished. So that way you have a gorgeous entity here on your neckline. Okay, so really, really nice. A lot of the ancient Egyptians, remember what I said? They called it the gem of the sun because it just glowed all the time, even in the lower lighting situations. So yes, if you're going to a romantic dinner, it's going to glow. Yes, if you're going to An evening charity auction, it's gonna glow. Yes, if you're going to a party in the evening, it's gonna glow. Okay, very, very gorgeous in every single way. I love it. It reads fresh. It reads very calm. Again, it has that jardín essence because of that garden green, which is a symbol of renewal, and it feels gorgeous, bringing together the deep earth origins. Okay, something like this is gonna be going for at least $1,500, $1,600. But you, my friends, here on our live stream are going to be getting this for 80% savings. Yowza! That's a big deal. You're looking at a clearance value. Woohoo! Clearance! Someone let down the confetti. We have a gorgeous opportunity here. $322 with 99 cents. And that is going to be not your final price because you have the ability to use that Live 25 promo code. And you're looking at, or actually on budget pay, you're looking at $48 with 44 cents over the course of 5 months. Yes, indeed. Now, here's the deal. On your clearance items, they are as low as we can possibly go. So that does mean that all sales are going to be final. But man, you're going to love having this in your jewelry box, in your collection. Very, very nice. All right, my friends, we only have 23 of these left. So, oh man, just keep that in mind. But overall, really good stuff. Okie doke. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. We have a gorgeous ring that I actually happen to be wearing as well. I put it on right at the start of the show. This is a gorgeous sky blue topaz. Look at this. Wow, actually, I'm going to go ahead and take off my other ring so you guys can see what that looks like isolated. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous, okay? So basically here, you're working with 18K vermeil, yellow gold over sterling silver. This is going to be a 7-carat 90 opportunity on your finger. Is this heavy? No. Is this beautiful? Yes. I'm going to show you the under gallery here. This is actually a very unique one. It kind of tables in a little bit there. I haven't really quite seen something like this. I'm going to show you what the profile looks like. This is that gorgeous profile. Check it out. And then this, I got to measure it for you, is going to be your beautiful height. This is a 14 by 10 millimeter opportunity here for this center stone. It's a deep sky blue that does indeed have that transparency. You cannot miss that. And it has a touch of heat treatment with beautiful prong settings that are like double prongs. Boom, 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 boom. Double prongs. Very nice. And then, what do you know? You got yourself two. Boom, boom. Round sky blue topaz. These are going to be 25 points each, and then in total, again, comprising everything put together is going to be your 7-carat 90. So very excited, okay? Love this piece. Now the thing is about sky blue topaz is going to have a hardness of 8. So yes, it is also a hard substance from the earth, and so yes, you can wear it every day. Isaac says, "Are you back at 8?" Isaac, well, guess what? I am indeed back at 8 p.m. and so is Elias. So we are going to hang out with you, and we're going to have some more fun at 8 p.m. Central Time, all the way to 10. Woohoo! So you finish your pizza, Isaac, and who knows? Maybe you can put. Wait a minute, Isaac. Do you put your ranch dressing on pizza? Because you have to do it. Elias, do you put ranch dressing on pizza?
I do.
Okay, thank goodness Elias said yes. Elias, if you didn't say yes to this and the mail, I mean, that was it. Okay, Elias says he likes his ranch dressing on his pizza, so that's good. Isaac, do you like your ranch dressing on your pizza? Because if not, you're just, you and Elias, I don't know. But Elias said yes, so I don't know. You might be alone. Isaac, we are back at 8. Can't wait to see you here, my friend. Very exciting stuff. Isaac, I'm going to help you think of a slogan for your campaign, okay? It's going to come to me. Kind of like you thought of a middle name for me. I'm going to think of a slogan for you. I'm not really sure what it's going to be, but it'll come to me. And then it's going to be all over your campaign. And then I'm going to get proceeds because I'm going to be your campaign manager in the future. Have a great day, Danielle. You didn't eat ranch. Oh, Isaac, you lose 50 points for that. I am so sorry. No, negative 50 for no ranch. You'll stop by later. Awesome, Isaac. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you later, my friend, during our 8 p.m. show. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, guys, we are still hanging out here, though, okay? Take a look at this ring. It is fabulous, and I want you to know, negative 25 points? No, negative 50. Sorry. We'll see you at 8. But a gorgeous kind of milky kind of border here in that halo. I mean, it almost has a blush hint to it. It's very nice. I've never quite seen something like this before, to be honest. But I love the double prongs on either corner of that gorgeous octagon sky blue topaz. Very, very nice, okay? So Absolutely beautiful. This is, again, not heavy, so I do appreciate that. You're banning veggies, though. Oh, yeah, your executive order. No, I forgot to respond to that. I'm so sorry, Isaac. No, that is not going to be an executive order because as your campaign manager, I forbid it. I'm so sorry. That is not going to happen. In fact, the executive order is going to be turn everyone vegan. That's gonna be it. Actually, did you see the new food pyramid? I'm getting off topic. Check it out. Isaac, we'll discuss in our campaign meeting, okay? But a gorgeous entity. Now, when you have a AAA sky blue topaz here, it is known for a very clean, open sky blue. It's very refreshing as well, and it really reflects the moment that the light hits it, okay? So the AAA grade is gonna have a grading that tells you that the stone is top clarity, top commercial grade for its overall appearance, and I really do appreciate that. The hue is very intentional rather than deep, and you have something that is not heavy, and the transparency is so high that the light moves cleanly throughout the stone, so you do have something that is not heavy. You have something that's rare. You have something that is not going to let the light get trapped within the stone. You have something that really has a unique design. And topaz is naturally going to be colorless for the most part, and so you are going to have obviously that sky blue hue, but you are also going to have the sky blue shade, through a stable enhancement process here. Again, you have heat treatment, and that is part of that process that makes this an absolute win. Okay, it reads even brighter during the daylight, honestly, so that's something else to keep in mind. I do like that. But overall, it's not going to be dull. It has clean faceting here. It creates those sharp flashes instead of like a soft shimmer. I like that. And it pairs effortlessly with white metals as well. So if you did want to mix and match your metals, you definitely can. This is a gorgeous piece, and it works well as a centerpiece because it doesn't overpower. But overall, you do have just a lot of beauty here. A lot of people love this because it feels calm and clean. It's very easy to wear. You can kind of just throw it on, and it goes with a lot of different colors. And a lot of people love this because it does look polished without trying too hard, right? You have something that is endlessly wearable, endlessly bright, and, again, for the price point, right? Because $1,200, $1,300 is normally what you're going to be getting this for, but you're getting it here at Shop LC, for 86% off of that retail price. So that means $179 with 99 cents. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. What a gorgeous piece. And on your budget pay, $26 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. I'm going to hold up the penny here so you can see that sizing comparison. Very beautiful. It is not dainty. It feels like you own a country when you're wearing this ring. And we have it in your sizes 6 through 10. No half sizes available at the moment. Will you get the free shipping? Yes. Can you use a Live 25 promo code? Yes. So hop on it now. This is your Shop 9, SHOP number 9. We only have maybe 1 or 2 left in each of those sizes. All right, my friends, we have just hit the 7:01 p.m. Central Time mark. Here's one last look. Oh, absolutely gorgeous at that ring. And one last look here at your Live 25 promo code. Don't forget, we are offering you 25% savings on all your live stream orders, which is awesome. Look, who does not love extra savings, right? We work hard for our money. We work hard for our dollar bills. We want savings when we can get them. And that's exactly what we're doing here, is giving you savings. Okay? So, good stuff for sure. And we're welcoming you. Thank you for hanging out with us. I am joined by the incredible Elias here. And Elias says he's having a good day. How's your Monday going, Elias?
Very good.
Ooh. Elias says it's going very good. He is definitely enjoying his day. And yeah, we're happy to have you guys here. So, look, I'm going to tell you, Elias is always working hard, like all the time, and he has put together the most amazing American gemstone show, okay? Super exciting, and I cannot wait to be able to tell you a little bit more about these other pieces, okay? Now, up next, we're going to talk about a gorgeous clearance item. You know what that means? That means that all sales are going to be final because it is absolute low as we can go, which is awesome, okay? I'm very excited to tell you about this, but before I do, remember, we do have free shipping on all your online orders over $50. We also have the ability to accept a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And we do have your 30-day easy money-back guarantee, again, on all your items except clearance, okay? Plus, if you use your budget pay, I'm not looking at your credit score. It's not a credit card. And we are getting interest-free payments, okay? Ooh, man, really good stuff there. Miss Pat Perkins. Oh my gosh. Hi there. He is so sweet. Look, I'm going to tell you something, Miss Pat. Elias is one of my favorite people, if not my favorite person at Shop LC. I really mean that. He's incredible. He works so hard. He has the kindest heart, and he knows a lot about gemstones. I'm always learning from him. So, yes, he is sweet. Miss Pat says hi, Elias.
Shout out to Miss Pat.
He says, shout out, Miss Pat. Actually, we just saw Lauren in here. She was finishing up her TikTok show with John, and she looked so pretty. She was pretty in pink, actually. She complimented my outfit, and I was like, hey, I like your outfit too. And we were catching up a little bit. It was very quick, but I was happy to see her. Always happy to run into her. She has a heart of gold, just like Elias. So, very excited to see you here, Miss Pat. Many blessings. Hopefully you're doing well. We're talking about multi-gemstones here today. And right now, oh man, we got ourselves a little clearance item. It's very, very beautiful. The thing is that the reason I love this is because it's actually a sunstone bead. Now, this is something that actually I think that this might be the first time that I cover a sunstone bead too. There are two gemstones in here that I've never actually covered in person. I've seen so many photos of them online when I'm learning about these pieces. And gosh, I think this is the first time I actually get to hold one. So I'm very excited about this. For some reason, Becky Booker is coming to mind. I feel like maybe she would like this because she really likes tiger's eye, and this kind of has like a tiger's eye kind of feel without the chatoyancy. I don't know. That's kind of what's coming in my head. Miss Pat, Lauren told me so much, but never met Elias. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, we've it's so funny. I tell my mom and dad everything also. Like, they know all about Elias and all about Lauren and Marissa and all my friends here. And it's so funny. They've never met him, but they know about him. And I'm like, hey, so it's kind of like you do know them. So that's always really great. But we are a Shop LC family here. And yeah, I love working with Elias. So it's great. But Miss Pat, man, I gotta tell you, I really don't think I've ever held this bead before. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've held it in person before. I'm really happy about this. Hopefully you like this piece. Hopefully everyone watching likes this piece. This is your sunstone beaded necklace, okay? I can't even believe this number that I'm about to tell you. It almost seems fake, but I promise it's not. I wouldn't do that to you guys. This number, guess what? It's 115 carats. 115 carat weight. That's incredible. Now, I can't even, I almost don't even want to move on from that fact. I want you guys to really ruminate on that fact. 115 carats. That's pretty impressive. I mean, that's not even pretty impressive. Delete the word pretty. That's just impressive, period. That's impressive, okay? You have 18 inches here. You do have an extender, okay? You have a lobster claw clasp. You have rhodium over sterling silver. And this is a gorgeous opportunity for a sunstone beaded necklace. There is nothing that's graduated here. All the beautiful beads are the same size. And basically, this is going to get its flashes through warm light situations. Kind of think like the sun, okay? Take a look at the photo because that's where you can see a little bit more of that detail. No two beads, rather, are going to be exactly alike. They're all going to be different. And you have something that really moves almost like tiny little sparks inside. It's kind of interesting. But basically, you have microscopic copper inclusions, and that's going to be the natural feature, and it's not a coating, okay? Now, there is no treatment on this. You have an orangish gemstone color. You have an opaque average clarity, and you have something again that the copper plates it's like an effect of, it kind of reminds me of aventurine, kind of a little bit, I don't know, but basically it's that soft metallic shimmer that you're going to love and appreciate absolutely so much, okay? Now, sunstone is actually going to be a part of the feldspar family, and the reason I say that for you to know is because it's the same mineral group that makes up a lot of other gemstones that we love from the Earth's crust, okay? Very, very important to know that this also forms during molten lava. I think that's really, really cool because, again, it's blending that Earth science into something really spectacular, and you're going to get the flashes of the gold, the peach, the reddish tones, the opera tones, or the copper tones as that tone settles, okay? Very, very nice. And I think that just kind of makes it a little bit more unique. Absolutely gorgeous, okay? Now, this is a gorgeous rhodium over sterling silver metalwork that is going to be intertwined into the mix here. And this sunstone is very famous because copper is actually naturally a part of the crystal. It's not added in later. This kind of reminds me of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise because, again, that mine, they were looking for copper and then they found Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So maybe there are other copper, involvements with other gemstones. kind of like this. There is actual copper inside of the gemstone. It's not added in after the fact, post design, okay, post mining. So it's very, very unique in that sense. I love this piece. And it's not going to really have a glittery tone. It's more going to be that sharp glow kind of that we love with sunstone. And this is kind of have a really unique internal pattern. It kind of reminds me of like a bowling ball. Elias, do you see that a little bit?
A little bit.
like certain bowling balls, like you look at them and certain designs, they have like swirls inside. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks like I don't know, like a galaxy sometimes. But this is like an earthy, sun-kissed glow. I don't know. It's very transparent. It's very translucent. You have something that's a soft, almost cloudy in nature. And it has that gem rarity. Absolutely gorgeous. Take a look up close, okay? And the thing is, the silver is going to make the contrast of the copper flashes stand out even more, okay? The rhodium over the sterling silver. That's so, so beautiful. I really appreciate this piece. It has a lot of personality. Beads also are beloved by gentlemen and by ladies. I really think that Miss Becky Booker would love this. And I don't know. To me, it just reminds me of her. I also think Elias would like wearing this. Yeah, I don't know. I think it just has that really nice appeal for unisex opportunities. I don't know. Elias, you would wear this, right?
I would definitely add that. I love beaded necklace, especially something that I can layer. This, I believe, has an extender.
Yes, it does. You have a gorgeous 18-inch extender here with that lobster claw. Yeah, I had a feeling. Elias loves it. Yes, I was right. And I think I'm going to be right about Becky. I think she's going to love this too. This reminds me of her. So I love it. Carolyn loves it as well. She's a verified buyer on Shop LC. She says 5 stars. She says, lovely. The beads are gorgeous, lovely, small, neutral color. And she's right about all those adjectives. Carol P says 5 stars. Very pretty! Exclamation point. And she's right. Guys, very pretty is even more pretty when you get a clearance value. Again, you're not looking at $400+ here. You're looking at 83% savings, meaning $63 with 99 cents. Okay? So over the course of 4 months, that's $119. Or sorry, actually, over the course of 4 months, that is $11 with 99 cents. Yeah, $11 with 99 cents. That's very doable over the course of 4 months. Again, no interest here. Okay. All sales are going to be final on that one too, because it's as low as we can go. We only have 141 left, which again, I know sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's not, considering how many folks are watching, okay? So here's your personal shopper number. Take a look. Anything you need, we can assist you, and this is the place to be for answering your question or getting answers to your questions. Comment down below. We are here to assist. Alrighty. Good stuff, my friends. This is another one. Ooh, we have them back to back. The 2 gemstones back to back that I've never held in person before, but I'm very excited to do so. Okay. I always have first experiences with Elias. I'm happy that here we are again. This kind of reminds me almost of like a watermelon tourmaline. It's different though. Take a look at this. You have a double halo there. You have GHI2 diamonds in that gorgeous double halo. And then you guys take a look at this. Okay. This is an Araconga tourmaline. Now, this is what you need to know about this gemstone. First of all, it comes from Brazil. So imagine the trek that it made all the way from Brazil to your jewelry box, to your hand. That's pretty cool. Now, second thing I want you to know, it's a AAA. What does that mean? You have a gorgeous hue. Look at the hue. It's unmatched. It's green. Plain, old, beautiful green. 8x6mm minimum design in that oval gemstone. Wow. Okay? That's a gorgeous Calabar green. Love it. Now, what I also want you to know is that AAA grade means top clarity. It is, I mean, top color. It's overall visual quality. Take a look at that photo, right? This is signaling that gorgeous Araconga beauty. Very, very nice. Now, Araconga tourmalines are usually gonna be prized because it has that very vivid, very lively green that is very fresh instead of dark. You know, it's not necessarily a forest green. Again, it's just a nice Calabar of green. You have basically this tourmaline growing in long vertical crystals. Kind of reminds me of the blue star sapphire, where it grows in prismatic forms. But it's a little different, but still it has vertical crystals, and that's why it takes so long to form. You got to have a lot of patience if you're waiting for your Araconga, okay? But this is variety shows always that absolute gorgeous transparency. And the material is actually not cooled or coated. It's not like color enhanced. There is no treatment. Okay, you have the gorgeous prongs. You have 4 prongs holding everything together in place, and the greens sometimes can range from maybe like a leafy green to maybe a bluish green, depending on the crystal. It just depends. But overall, this is very, very harder than a lot of colored stones. I mean, you have a 7 to 7.5 Mohs scale of hardness registration, so very nice. It holds crisp, that gorgeous green color. Again, the diamonds are I2GH diamonds, so very, very nice because it has that contrast, and then that blends in well with 41.7% pure gold of the 10 carats, okay, of that gold. Very, very beautiful. So every stone here is going to have a lot of personality. No 2 stones are ever going to be exactly alike. And that goes the same for the diamonds, but especially so for the gorgeous Arakonga. Maybe someone's going to think this is a peridot. Maybe someone's going to think this is an emerald, but it's not. It's even rarer than that. And so I know sometimes we get comments of folks saying, I want something that no one else has had. And I'm like, hey, right? I feel you. And if that's you, then this is definitely it. Every single Arakonga is going to have its own personality. A lot of collectors do value Arakongas because the value is very natural. You have something that's even within the same color grade, usually around the same kind of color grade. Very vivid, very reliably beautiful, and very refined. The gemstone is usually going to be cut in shapes like this so that you do show off that very beautiful Brazilian color, okay? Really true green color, and it feels timeless the moment you put it on. It has a little bit of that botanical essence because of the double halo of the diamonds. Right now we have this baby, and your size is 7 all the way to 12. And Carol has hopped on this, okay? Carol says 5 stars. She says, outstanding. This is brilliant. This is crisp. This is well designed. Thank you to the Gem Hunter. Ooh, I love it. Very cool. So you're looking at $169 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months on your budget pay, no interest. We have maybe 11 to 13 left in each of these sizes so far, but that could change, okay? 28 round diamonds. Can you believe it? I am so excited about this. This is your shop 8, my friends. SHOP number 8. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and move on to a completely different color spectrum. Ooh, this reminds me of something. Oh, wait. Actually, no. Before we do that, we're going to move on. We're going to show you something that actually matches this ring. So let me put it back on. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself. The natural Calabar green is gorgeous, and we have the same entity, but in your pendant. And it's the same design, okay, as your ring, but in your pendant form. And this baby is going to come with your accredited Gemological Institute ID report. It literally says here are all the specifications. An 8x6 millimeter minimum design. You have a AAA grade, eye clean, excellent. Oh my goodness. And then you have 24 points of diamonds. Ooh la la. But then total, obviously, this is a 1 carat, guess what? 41 pendant, okay? Let me compare that to the ring real quick. Okay, just 1 point less than the ring. Very cool. So, documentation, very special. Keep it somewhere safe. Ooh, look at the pendant. I'm holding it here next to the ring so you can kind of see what that looks like. Match made in heaven, those sold separately. Certified and appraised. No treatment. Remember, no treatment. An absolute gorgeous gemstone that feels very refined and not flashy. Here you're going to have the same number of diamonds, the exact same as the ring, 28. And this is going to be your clearance value, my friends. So guess what? Again, all sales final because we are as low as we can go, which reminds me of that song, How Low Can You Go? Well, we're going low. In fact, we're going 87% savings. Low. Okay? This is a big deal. Okay? Normally, something like this is $4,700, $4,800, but here you're getting it for $5.99 with 99 cents. Guess what? Budget pay? You're looking at $89, y'all, with 99 cents. And that is over the course of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. That is nothing. That is very easily workable, very easily doable. No credit checks. We are not looking at your credit score. No. Keep your privacy all good. We know how it is, especially when we just had Christmas. We spent a lot of money. We don't need people digging around in your credit score. We're not looking. This is not a credit card. Budget pay is just a way to make interest-free installments on your items, okay? Great stuff. Now you're going to get the free shipping here. And you have, again, that same metalwork of the 10K yellow gold. The backside is going to be stamped with that signature L for Luxoro. And you have gorgeous prong settings holding everything in place here as well. 4 to be exact, for the Calabar green tourmaline. But very, very nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. I love this. I love this. This is going to be your shop 12, SHOP 12. All right, good stuff. Guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us. So with me and Elias, we're having so much fun with you on this gorgeous Monday. For a second this morning, I was like, wait, what day is it? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's Monday. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. I forget the days. But it is indeed Monday. We're very excited to be here with you. And yeah, now, as I was going to hop ahead earlier, now I'm going to show you a little bit of a switching gears moment, because we're going from your gorgeous greens to, I don't know if you want to call it pink, or maybe I'll stick to pink, because we covered blue gemstones at the top of the show. Then we went to green. Now we're covering pink. Maybe you could say it's a little bit of purplish, however you want to call it. It's gorgeous. And man, this is a stone. Actually, we covered something very similar to this on the broadcast side last night as well. See, this is what I'm telling you. You got to tune into the broadcasts. You got to tune into the live streams. We're live streaming every single day, y'all. Ooh, yeah. Okay, check this out. This is a 10K rose gold. So if you love rose gold, yes. Again, if your favorite color is pink, this is kind of the stone for you. Actually, this is the ring for you. Because you have pink in the rose gold. You have pink in the pink sapphires that are in the first halo. You have pink in the AAA Petroki Kunzite. And then, of course, all the pinks working together kind of almost make the lab-grown white diamonds look pink. It's so funny. It's just, it works together gorgeously, okay? So you actually have pink sapphires, 44 of those, and you have 34 white lab-grown diamonds, okay? Very spectacular in this double halo, beautiful ring, and the kunzite itself is in that heart shape. I have said it time and time again. I am going to say it again. It doesn't matter what country you come from, what language you speak, everyone knows what the heart stands for. It is one of the most popular motifs on planet Earth, okay? This gorgeous violet, blush, lilac, pink, purple, whatever color you want to call it, gorgeous, and it sits at 13 millimeters in that minimum size. I'm going to hold up here the ring so you can see what this looks like for the sizing comparison. And this Petroki kunzite is going to measure 11 karat 3. And then the total of the ring, including the sapphires and then including the diamonds, is going to be your 12 karat 20. Okay? Very exciting stuff. Now, this is not heavy. Okay? I can tell you that. Right now we have it in your sizes 5 all the way to your size 12. We have 1 left in your size 7, 2 left in your size 6, 2 left in your size 8, and 1 left in your size 9. Ooh la la. Now, you can have the heart facing you or facing outward to somebody else. Either way, you're getting the love to yourself or to someone else. And Petroki is actually very interesting. It comes from the Petroki mine. I've talked about it lots of times here on the live stream. And basically, it's a source that's very respected for producing really some of the world's finest pink kunzite, okay? Very, very gorgeous piece. Now, kunzite is going to be a member of the spodumene family. So that's... Earlier we covered, the feldspar family, and now we're covering something from the spodumene family. But basically, that's why they grow in long, very elegant kind of crystals, okay? Very soft pink. Again, maybe you want to call it a lilac color. I don't know what you guys see, but look at that photo. It's gorgeous. It's not muddy. You don't have any gray, muddy undertones or anything like that. And that AAA grade is going to be really, really, really nice to show the clear color. And usually you have very good transparency here for something that is a Petroki. This is going to be a 6.5-ish to 7 on the most scale of hardness, and so it does have that durability as well, although it is a delicate color, and it is pleochroic, meaning it will show maybe some burgundy, maybe some hints of purple in different angles, okay? Very, very exciting. Now you have 44 pink sapphire here that really accentuate the larger kunzite stone, and it remains visually light, okay? This pairs gorgeous with other pink tone atmospheres, and collectors who appreciate gorgeous gemstones always are going to fall in love with a stone like this, okay? Especially with 12 karat 20. This is just spectacular. The Petroki material is known for the consistency. You have something known for the purity, something known for the value. And speaking of the value, this is valued at way more than we are offering you, okay? This is an incredible emotional piece because it draws to your heartstrings. This is going to have an $11,000 price tag. If you go to a jewelry store, to a retail store, if you go to the fancy jewelry stores at the airport, if you go to the fancy jewelry stores at the cruise line ships, yes, I've gone to those stores and I'm like, oh, this is expensive. We're giving you 76% savings off of that retail, which is a minimum $11K. All right, so what does that mean for you? That means a $2,600 range, and that means that you are getting a 5-star piece here, my friends. $400 with 49 cents. That's going to be your budget pay, interest-free payments over the course of 5 months, and well, you can't go wrong with this. Again, sizes 5 through 10. Half sizes, yes. Okay, everything above 10 has been completely taken, sold out. Sue loves this as well. I can see why we're selling out here. Everyone loves it. Sue says 5 stars. She's a verified buyer. She says, I love this ring. Kunzite is a lovely pink color. It comes with lots of shine, no visible inclusions. The surrounding diamonds and the sapphires are so amazing. I cannot believe the price. I agree with her. Beth C says 5 stars. She says 5 stars aren't enough. Oh, listen to this. The ring deserves a 10-star rating. Okay, Elias, do you think we can get our tech team on this? Guys, she says this deserves a 10-star rating. She says it's spectacular. The color, the cut, amazing. She says with the addition of pink sapphires, it accentuates the kunzite. Oh my gosh, that's the exact word I used. Wow. She's in my head. She says, thank you, Shop LC. Well done. Oh, and she wants a matching necklace. Well, look, we may not have a matching necklace right now, but Elias does have another Petroki kunzite for you. But you know what? He's kicking it up a notch. I think he's giving you a little New Year's deal or something, guys, because he's giving you a quad A Petroki next. You're getting the highest grade level Petroki kunzite that you can possibly have on planet Earth. Next, okay? So I really hope that whoever wrote that review, Beth, that you're watching, because oh my goodness, you might want this as your matching piece. You asked, Elias delivered. Look at this. He has this gorgeous necklace for us here. You have a gorgeous oval shape here of a quad A Petroki. I mean, it is picture perfect, literally. And you have GHSI luxuriant lab-grown diamonds here in the mix. Now, this baby is going to be 14 karat 35. It is called your Soul Bloom pendant. I mean, it does look like it just, I don't know, it has a soul of its own. It looks like I can just kind of dive in there. This is crafted in 10K rose gold, and you have 18 inches on the neckline. So the chain itself is going to draw toward the pink tones, okay? This is going to be coming with the chain, so don't worry about that. We have a lobster claw clasp, and this is obviously, because of that quad A variety, is obviously going to be chosen for that very exceptional, cool purity and that visual presence, okay? Oh man, you have a 16 by 12 millimeter minimum design here in the Petroki. I'm going to hold up the penny for that sizing comparison. Again, no heat treatment. This is of the earth. You have 48 around lab-grown diamonds. That's impressive. And remember, this comes from the Petroki mine. That mine is known for producing elite quality kunzite, okay? This color is refined pastel, lilac pink, however you want to call it, but it is a gorgeous, not pale color. It has a lot of life to it, okay? Something like this means the tone is balanced. Something like this means that this is an open, glowing look. The light moves freely from there. You have traces of manganese adding to that gorgeous hue, and the skilled gem cutters have to orient this in just the right way to allow that brilliance to shine through with the strongest pink face up. It's not cut by accident. They know what they're doing, okay? So I really, really appreciate a piece like this. You do have a really nice brightness. It feels absolutely romantic, and you have that double halo. To me, this is, again, the Soul Bloom, name, but to me it has a little bit of that, like a little bit of a vintage inspiration, a little bit of like a floral inspiration. I kind of see that. The white kind of iciness of the lab-grown diamonds, which are real diamonds, do shine through really magnificently here. And again, the kunzite is going to be pleochroic, so you are going to have subtle tone shifts depending on the environment, depending on the lighting situation, depending on the depth, right? It adds depth as it moves. So absolutely gorgeous. Now, even the bail is, let me see, Ooh, there's a split shank on the bail. You have one. Hold on, I gotta count this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 beautiful lab-grown diamonds on both sides of that split shank bail. Okay, that is incredible. Oh man, this is a really, really nice opportunity. Again, if you were a collector, you're gonna freak out at this size, at this carat weight, 14 karat 35. It's luxurious. It's not too loud, not too flashy. Let me see if this is heavy. Okay, no, this is not heavy. The backside is going to have a signature D for that DeJoy. And this is a gemstone that is selected for elegance. You have a lot of emotion here because pink is just kind of a very passionate color. It's actually perfect for Valentine's Day. Guys, I love Valentine's Day because I always give my mom a gift, my Aunt Dolly a gift, and my sister. They're the 3 people that I always give a gift to, no matter what. And then depending on how I'm doing financially, I'll think about maybe my best girlfriends. But for the most part, I always think about those 3 people, my aunt, my sister, and my mom. And it's, Valentine's Day is a day for self-love. Love yourself. It's a day for love in general. Love people around you. So maybe you can use a piece like this to really demonstrate that kind of love, right? I mean, this is gorgeous. The size, the cut, everything about this, absolutely spectacular. And again, the word is luxurious, okay? To think that you can get a piece like this that normally would be going upwards toward $12,000 at your baseline starting price. I said pint. But you're getting it for 78% savings off that retail. It's kind of unheard of. It kind of is like, really, Danielle, really? Really? But yes, really. We have a clearance value on this, okay? That means $2,600 range. And on your budget pay, Elias has calculated for us that you're going to be paying $391.42 over the course of 5 months. Very exciting stuff. So yes, you're getting the free shipping. Yes, you are getting the ability to use Discover, PayPal, American Express, Google Pay, MasterCard, Visa, or Apple Pay. And we only have 3 of these left. Take a look at your screen. That's the Live25 promo code. Take advantage now before it's too late. All right. You guys must have been on Elias's good list or something because he's given you another Petroki Kunzite. I'm actually really happy about this because we're kind of covering a little bit of every color. I'm telling you. Ooh, man. And then after we are done covering Kunzite, we actually have something that's going to match the other part of my outfit. The Sleeping Beauty turquoise already matched to the blue. Now we're going to have something that's going to match the other part, the suit jacket. Stay tuned for that. For now, again, we got ourselves another lovely Kunzite. We have maybe 3 more-ish left in this gorgeous hue. Auctions left, okay? But take a look at this. Oh, man. This is kind of distracting in the most beautiful way. You have 925 sterling silver there as your base. But I got to show you this. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this is going to be a DeJoy. And you have moissanite, okay? I'm going to put this on. Oh, man. I kind of like it on the middle finger. I think it's very powerful. You have your moissanite. Remember, moissanite is an out-of-this-world substance. It was never meant to be on the earth. It was discovered by Henry Moissan from a meteor crater. And so it was never meant to be used by us humans. But hey, now we have it. And so we're able to use moissanite in the best of ways, including how you see right here. Okay, this is gorgeous. You have 18K vermeil, rose gold over sterling silver. This is this is 4 karat 80, and this is called your Rose of Radiance ring. It is phenomenal, okay? The thing you have to know about this is it's your AAA grade kunzite, and so you're getting something that is very admired, very admired for that color distribution. You don't really have any harsh zoning or, anything like that. It's just kind of face value. This is going to be that profile view. So you can see it's a fine material. It shows a soft glow. It definitely comes from within rather than kind of like a surface sparkle, although you do have a beautiful sparkle there, opportunity. Inside the band is going to be stamped DeJoy on one side and then the other part 925. And basically, this is going to be cut a little bit deeper. I hope you can see it actually from that profile. It's going to be cut a little bit deeper to preserve that color. And that's why it looks very rich instead of, washed out. Okay? Because the kunzite itself is actually going to be a 3 karat 56 opportunity. And then you mix in the 16 round moissanite with 16 square moissanite. And that's when you're getting a full 4 karat 80. Okay? The reason I love this design with the moissanite especially is because moissanite's going to have have about I forgot what it is, 1.2 times that fire of a brilliance of a diamond. I forgot the exact number actually, but it's sparkling higher, more than a diamond. And I love this design because you have squares and rounds, and to me, the squares are so unique. I think it's just because I favor Art Deco inspirations. I don't know, but I really love how you have that mixture there of cuts in the halo. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so really, really good stuff. The rounds, by the way, are going to be about 2 millimeters in size, and then the square is going to be a 2 by 2 millimeters in the minimum size, and then that gorgeous oval in the center of the kunzite is going to be a 10 by 8 millimeter minimum size. So definitely exceptional. It's a dramatic elongated cut, so the eye is going to be pulled upward, and you have a lot of beauty here. I mean, this stone really is looking good, very luxurious. It's not heavy, and you have something that sets apart from, or can be set apart from other gemstones in your collection because of that graceful scale and the graceful hue. Okay, this is effortless. It's enduring. We have sizes 5 through 10 currently, maybe up to 12 left in each one of those sizes. And your budget pay is going to be $59 with 92 cents over the course of 5 months. So that means $3.99 with 49 cents. Okay, so please use that Live25 promo code with the checkout, and you will get that gorgeous opportunity. Very, very good stuff. I love it. All right, guys, this is your shop 15, SHOP 15. There's a look at your personal shopper number. Take a look at that. If you have any questions, comment down below or call this number. Look, we can help you find your right size. I promise. I know sometimes it's hard to buy for other people. I literally just said for Valentine's Day, I always shop for my mom, my Aunt Dolly, and my sister. Well, guess what? Sometimes I need help with that because I've actually never gotten them a ring before. I've gotten them other things, and so I'm probably going to have to call the personal shopper number because I need help with their size. So if you guys have a similar situation, don't worry. We'll help you out. Okay, this next piece is gorgeous. It's going to be your shop 16. This is actually a design I've never seen before. Elias, have you seen this one?
I have not. Very unique design.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm very impressed. Elias is impressed. Look at this. This is a 5-star item. Worth $3,000. It's still going to be worth $3,000 when you get it on your hand, but no one's going to know your little secret. Shh, we won't say. You got it for 80% savings, and then you put 25% more off of that cost with your Live25 promo code. How long am I going to keep whispering? I'm not really sure, but look at this. You have an oval shape there, and then you have the rounds of moissanite. Let me tell you, this is a quad A Petroki kunzite, a 10 by 8 millimeter minimum size. So you have, but the finest of qualities here. This is valued for that soft lilac color. The light moves freely within the gem. This is going to be, again, your spodumene family. And the crystal growth is going to be long. You have manganese inside the crystal, adding that to that, or contributing to that gorgeous hue. And you have something that is very carefully oriented during the cutting to capture that face up value. Really, really beautiful. So I'm very excited that we have something like this. It photographs absolutely gorgeously, I will tell you that. And the softness makes it flattering for all skin tones, okay? I'm telling you, whether you have that winter's glow or the summer's tan, whether you're wearing this in the beginning of the year like right now or the end of the year or the middle, it is gorgeous. And it has that really quiet presence that feels very personal and very refined, okay? This is gorgeous. It has softness in the dome, and it's a colorful, graceful, absolutely gorgeous opportunity. What makes this different is that some of the moissanite are going to be tapered baguette form. You actually have 2 on either side here, right there and right there. It kind of almost looks like 3 to me, but it's actually 2. So in total, you have 4, okay? And then you have 55 round moissanite all along the halo and then along the split shank on either side, leading on up into that little section with the tapered baguettes, okay? Oh, man, oh, man. Now, the moissanite is going to be colorless, and it's a 9.5 on the Mohs scale of hardness, so yes, it is definitely close to diamonds when it comes to that, oh, man, that ability to live your life freely with it and not worry so much. And you can get this beautiful ring at $89.99. over the course of 5 months on your budget pay. Use that Live25 promo code. And guys, you are looking at only sizes 6 through 9 left. So not many available because you guys are you're taking these. They're selling out. They're selling quick. Susan got in on this actually, and she said it actually looks like advertised and 5 stars. And that's a good point because sometimes and not at Shop LC, but gosh, before I started, being a part of this team, I would notice at other, places that I would shop and stuff. It's like I see something on TV and then it's like, it doesn't actually look like that when you get it in person. Actually, that happens even with apartments. Sometimes you're shopping for an apartment and the pictures look gorgeous and then you move in and it's like, wait a minute, I should have toured this in person. So, you can rest assured that the way we're showing it to you here on camera is the way it looks, I promise. All right, we're going to move on to another Patroki. It is going to be for a quad A, so that's awesome. And man, this is actually a gorgeous opportunity. Let me see here real quick. Okay, it's going to be a different design than your Shop 14, but it's still really, really beautiful. Wow. It has a signature L for Luxoro, and I want you to check this out. I mean, this is gorgeous. This is going to be so beautifully coordinated with the moissanite. It's a total of 3 carat and a quarter. It's called your Blooming Floral Pendant, and look at the geometry in here. I mean, just wow. Okay, you literally have round moissanite. You have 62 of those babies in there. And then you have tapered baguette moissanites. You have 10 of those. Whoa. This is very nice. This is a very breathable piece. It's a very open, very airy, and I really love it. It's kind of like the Patroki in the oval shape is kind of like almost caged in when you look at it from that profile. I think that's really nice because you're not going to lose it. Plus, you have 4 beautiful prongs holding in that 9x7 millimeter minimum size. And then, of course, the prongs holding in all the other moissanite. Now, this is crafted in 18K vermeil rose gold, which is only going to contribute to that gorgeous blush hue of the Patroki. And this is your premium grade, okay? We do not use that word lightly, so yes, it is awesome. And guess what? You're getting the chain. You're getting 20 inches here with a lobster claw clasp, so it makes it easy to put on. Now, these we only have 11 left, so I do want to let you know we only have 11 left here. Not too many. Yeah, and then this is going to be a part of your DeJoy collection, so you really can't go wrong with that. 18K vermeil, also, I think that's really important because you are getting something with that solid foundation. This is not heavy either, and I want to show you just a better look at that backside because it's super, super airy. If you're someone that, sweats a lot, I think you're going to appreciate this open work. You may laugh at that comment, but it's true. Some people, we sweat a lot, and so having that open work is just going to be a little bit more breathable and airy. I also say that whenever there's a really breathable ring, kind of like this one actually. And so I think it just makes things a lot easier, okay? So 5-star rated item, absolutely gorgeous. But again, your budget pay is $34 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. And Dragonflower has hopped on this already. Got it in hand. It says 5 stars, gorgeous and sparkling. I bought this matching suite. I absolutely adore these moissanite. They were a perfect choice. Exquisite design, especially with the rose gold. I'm telling you. Louise M, 5 stars. The quality of the pendant is amazing of a matching ring, great buy. Ooh, told you. All right, guys, this is going to be your Shop 17. What a great opportunity. All right, here's a look at your personal shopper number. Again, put it in your favorites list. Look, I got my mom on my favorites list. I got my dad, I got my brother, my sister, my Aunt Dolly, and I want you guys to put Shop LC on your favorites list. Put it at the bottom there or put it at the top. It doesn't matter. I know Elias for sure has me at the very top of his, right, Elias? Mm-hmm. 100%. And you guys can have Shop LC at the top of yours, okay? Give us a call for anything you need. We are here to assist you, and we're always happy to help. It's fun shopping together. So, yeah, it's just some good stuff. All right. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of water here as you take in that personal shopper number. It's also in the chat below. And we're going to move on, my friends, to Santa Ana Madeira citrine. It's actually pronounced Madeira, but if you want to add that little Spanish flair, as I was talking to Mr. Steve Cardone about when I was on air with him, I said it really fast. Santa Ana Madeira. And then he's like, what? I said, okay, you're Madeira citrine. And he said, okay. Some good water. Okay. All right, let me just show you this piece. It's really pretty. Now, I would, gosh, I don't know if you want to call this a red-orange color. I don't know if you want to call it a honey agave color. I don't know. You guys let me know what color you want to call this, but it's really, really beautiful. Let me see here. Okay. Now, this is going to be an 11 millimeter minimum size, and it's kind of hard to picture, but once I put this gorgeous Abraham Lincoln penny here, oh wow, for a second it actually looked like there was a penny on the screen behind me. Look at this. That is the sizing. So basically it's a tad smaller than that beautiful penny, okay? So this is a 4 carat 75 minimum carat weight of just the citrine, okay? And then with the round lab-grown diamonds, you have 18 of those there in that beautiful halo. Then that means that your total carat weight for the piece is 5 carat 33. Okay, this is crafted in 10K yellow gold. It is valued at $3,800. You're getting it for 79% savings. These diamonds are GHSI diamonds. So yes, near colorless. Yes, and absolutely, absolutely great clarity. And look, excuse me. Okay, when you take the word Madeira, basically you are getting something that refers to the deep, again, maybe you want to call it a wine color, I don't know, but it's that tone. It's actually not referring to the location. It's actually referring to that saturated look. So I think that's pretty interesting. Yeah, a lot of people might think it's the location, but it's actually not. But anyway, you have that natural kind of earthy color, very, very beautiful. The even tone, that's kind of what separates it from a premium citrine and then, of course, a commercial grade citrine. So I think that's really important to keep in mind. And the result is going to be a little bit warmer, a little bit sharper. It looks gorgeous with those round lab-grown diamonds. So I think that's really, really awesome. And you have, again, 18 of those. Okay, sorry, guys. I'm getting over a cold, and it's just kind of hit me a little bit right there. But anyway, a really gorgeous piece. This is what that profile looks like. Really, yeah, really, really beautiful. This is also lightweight, so I do like that. And this is very bold. It's not overpowering, and it's flattering upon all complexions because you do have something that the color, where the color rather sits as a gold, kind of almost an amber, and it blends gorgeously with that 10K gold. Inside the band is going to be stamped luxuriant 10K, and a larger stone like this of this 11 millimeter size is actually pretty perfect because it is going to have the glow operation be a little bit smoother and not so loud, you know what I mean? So very, very nice. That citrine is going to be chosen for that richness, which again is why we fall in love with it. And it's classic, it's confident, and you can wear this all the time, okay? Especially because it's a 5-star rated item on clearance. Imagine that. Imagine you love something and it is worth $3,800, but you have the chance to get it for 79, almost 80% off. That's where you would jump on it, right? I mean, that's where you're going from a $3,800 value to your $802 range. And on your budget pay, you're looking at $120 with 37 cents. That is spread out over the course of 5 months. Completely doable, okay? Now, you have this availability in your sizes 5 to 12. Maybe you want a larger size to put it on your thumb or your middle finger. Maybe you want it on a smaller size to put it on your pinky or your index or your ring finger. Doesn't matter how you wear it. This is a beauty. You're getting the free shipping, and all sales are final because it is as low as we can go. Mary E. hopped on this, and Mary said, large center stone, very nice, very clear mandarin color. Love the citrine, beautiful, easily confused with mandarin garnet, like the gold setting. She makes a good point. It's kind of like what I said about the Habe Peridot. Some people might think you're wearing an emerald, but it's actually not. Same thing here. Some people might think it is that mandarin citrine, but it is a gorgeous Madeira citrine. Very nice. We only have maybe 2 or 3, two to 4 left in each of these sizes, but still not much, okay? All right, now we're hopping into the one that I said was really going to match the second part of my outfit, which is the suit jacket. So I might not give this one back to Elias, but look at this. Oh my goodness, it actually pops really nicely against the blue. Look at this. This is your Mexican Cherry Fire Opal. I've been very excited to talk about this the whole show, to be honest. Ever since Elias showed me what we were going to be talking about, I was like, ooh, I haven't talked about this in a while. So sign me up. And here I am. You have EFVS clarity, gorgeous, luxuriant lab-grown diamonds here, okay? You have 3 rows here, okay? On either side of the shoulders, you have the baguettes in the middle, and that is really, really beautiful. I always am a fan of those geometric essences. You guys know that. And I really, really appreciate those baguettes. You have 10 of those. You have 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Okay. Gorgeous. Very slightly included. Okay. All of them are going to be in a gorgeous channel setting. And then you have the round lab-grown diamonds. You have 20 of those, 10 on each side. Okay, 5 and 5, and then 5 and 5, 10 on each side. Very evenly spaced, very symmetrical, absolutely gorgeous. These are going to be in your 1 millimeter size, whereas the baguettes are going to be slightly larger by a couple points, but nothing crazy. Then you have a 12 by 10 millimeter minimum size in that Mexican cherry fire opal in your gorgeous oval shape. Lately, I don't know, the oval shapes are screaming to me. I just think they're very beautiful. And again, very elongating. Now, these diamonds are going to be EFVS. Okay, so basically what that means is you are getting, I mean, among the best of the best kind of grading and clarity here. And you have the gorgeous 10K yellow gold to really blend everything in. Look, I want you to see this profile. You have a little bit of a nice design there on the table lift. Kind of reminds me of like a lotus flower. I don't know if you guys see that, but that's what I see. And it's a very cozy, very, very cozy piece, okay? Very nice. It almost has like a candlelight kind of glow. Actually, I'm going to put it on so you can see what that looks like. See what I mean? It matches the outfit. This is very, very beautiful. So a well-cut stone like this is going to come obviously from Santa Ana, so that's why it's that Mexican region, so Santa Ana Mexican region. But basically here you're gonna have something very striking, something that really, really contributes to something that's like a stone that's not gonna be washed out. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that. Now, whenever you have Santa Ana material, it is always going to be selected for tone balance. It's not just the darkness. This is the kind of orange you can get behind. Kind of like when you see an amethyst, it's like if it's not really like the best grading, it's like kind of like Tanzanite too, it's like it's beautiful, but it's also like kind of sometimes like Well, here you're not going to have to worry about that. You have something that is as fiery as the name suggests, okay? That orange is going to carry that subtle brown undertone, and that is going to add a little bit of sophistication. People do refer to this as that bright red orange. It's so gorgeous. And it's going to have an autumn glow and more than like a summer yellow, right? Especially with the 10K yellow gold. So I really appreciate this. Guys, I am telling you, the faceting on this is amazing. Collectors love stones like this, and this is always going to be chosen for the richness. It elevates the mood. This can be yours. We have it in your sizes 6 through 9, and you're looking at a budget pay of $320 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. What a deal. Okay, so hop on this right now. We have about 2 to 4 left in each one of those sizes. Absolutely gorgeous. This is your shop 19. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it on because shop 20 is actually an accompanying design. Sold separately, but pretty much the same design, but in your pendant form, okay? So it's still going to contain your Mexican cherry fire opal, still going to have your 10K yellow gold. That's awesome. And still going to have your EFBS clarity diamonds. Awesome. Now, let's talk about the carat weight for a second. The ring, 3 carat 20. The pendant, 2 carat 40. Slightly less carat weight. But let me see. When you put it together, you don't really notice. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the baguettes here are going to also be in the channel settings, and then you have the rounds on either side there. Absolutely beautiful. You're going to have 5 baguettes there. Oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous. And then you have 8 round lab-grown diamonds here, split across evenly, 4 and 4 on either side of the channel setting of the baguettes, okay? Very beautiful. Now, the oval opal is going to be at 11 by 9 millimeter minimum size. So, let me see. Very, very similar to the ring. And the fire opal is going to be 2 carat 34 of the total 2 carat 40. That's really, really impressive, okay? This baby is going for $1,700 here, which is an incredible, incredible opportunity off the retail price. So if you use your budget pay, which you definitely should, that means you're getting this for $260 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. Remember, this is a no interest opportunity. If you had interest to be applied here, you're going to be paying way more than that. Okay, so this is a really good chance to get in on something spectacular. I'm really excited about this. And plus, I mean, you're getting something that does have that rare ability. Mexican Cherry Fire Opal is known for that vivid cherry orange body color. It gives it that fiery glow, okay? And actually, the term cherry refers to that deeper red tone. So I really love that color consistency. All right, guys, that's your shop 20 for the pendant, shop 19 for the ring, and we're going to move on to our finale piece, which I don't know what, to me, I told Elias, like, it kind of reminds me of like a little turtle shell, but way prettier. It's a DeJoy, also a Mexican Cherry Fire Opal. Here you're actually going to have some moissanite in the mix, and it's your cluster art deco ring. I'm always a fan of the cluster art deco designs. You have pear shapes here. You have a marquee cut. You have what looks to be, oh, these are like abstract. Ooh, you have a round shape. You have an oval. Wow, this is crazy. You have two, actually, marquees. I just counted. You have two marquees. And then you have one octagon. Oh, that octagon really stands out. That's really cool. I love that cluster art deco effect. So, so beautiful. And then you have two pear shapes in there too. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Mixed in with, I can't even believe it. Obviously, it's all embedded onto that, what I call a turtle shell. You have 23 round Cherry Fire Opal here. Oh man, that is crazy good. Wow. And then you have, oh, I can't even believe it. You have 153 moissanite. Oh my goodness. Actually, I think they meant to say 2 round opal. But anyway, yeah, and you have 155 round moissanite, right, Elias? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, 2 rounds there. But either way, absolutely gorgeous. My friends, you're looking at something that, again, is going to carry the rarity and the beauty and the transparency and translucency, allowing the light to go on through to the fire opal. And it's feeling gorgeous against the warmer metal tones of 18K vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. Gorgeous design, okay? This is going for $1,700 in the market, but you are so special. You're getting it here on our Shop LC live stream for $199 with 99 cents. And that means budget pay less than $30. That is $29 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months for something that delivers energy upon energy. It's not an illusion. It's intense in every beautiful way. Sizes 6 through 10, no half sizes. This opal is going to leave a lasting impression the moment that you see it. You're getting the free shipping. You're getting something absolutely incredible in every single way. All right, guys, I got to tell you, this is a great option. We have maybe up to 12 left in each of these sizes. This is going to be your shop 21 opportunity. SHOP 21. All right. Very, very nice. Look, guys, I got to say, don't forget, use that Live25 promo code. Don't forget to go to shoplc.com. And then also make sure that you guys are checking out the mobile application because we do have a lot of fun there all the time. So very, very cool. This is your personal shopper number. Give us a call again if you have any questions or you need assistance. Coming up next, we're going to have a lot more fun with Elias. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys in just a couple minutes.